You're about to witness one of the fastest sports in the world, with a ball traveling at speeds close to 200 miles per hour.
Execution. Determination.
Sacrifice.
Fearless.
Discipline.
Passion. You have to be a little crazy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning from Minneapolis, here in downtown Minnesota. We are at the Target Center for the 2018 United Healthcare U.S. Open. We've got a bunch of people here in the house today. We've got the IRT, the LPRT, USAR. We've got a bunch of different racquetball organizations here. The MRF, and there's a great view of little De La Rosa there, future LPRT star. Her mother, Michelle, on the court with her, getting in some nice family time before her match. We've got a big match coming up for you guys. We've got Alexandra Herrera facing Michelle De La Rosa. Should be a good one. And we'll have that coming up for you guys in just a bit. So stay tuned. We should be kicking off this live stream here in about 10 minutes. Just wanted to get on to say hello to everybody.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2018 United Healthcare U.S. Open Racquetball Championships presented by USA Racquetball. Our next match is going to be the first time that women will take stage on the championship court. This is one of many LPRT round of 32 matches to be played around the club this morning. Let's meet the competitors for this match. She's a brand new mom who only recently returned to the women's pro ranks, as if having a new child to contend with isn't enough excitement. She won a qualifying match yesterday to reach this round of 32 in the sport's biggest event of the year. Currently ranked by the LPRT as number 41 in the world, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Gilbert, Arizona, Michelle De La Rosa. Michelle's opponent is truly one of the LPRT's rising young stars. She's a lefty who's become a regular among the tour's top 6, making routine appearances in the quarter and semifinals at several tour stops this past season. Her success is the reason behind her current ranking as number 4 in the world. Originally from Tijuana, Mexico, but currently residing in Guadalajara, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alessandra Herrera. And the referee, Felipe Camacho.
So the players are taking the court, and I've got my broadcast partner back in the booth with me, Dean Baer. Good morning.
Good morning, Kelly Diesel.
How'd you sleep?
Not bad, not great. A lot of tea, honey, lemon, kind of resting up the voice. This is new for us. We're on really early in the morning and on a Thursday, and we're doing an LPRT match. So how exciting, Kelly.
I'm looking forward to it here. We got Alexandra Herrera versus Michelle De La Rosa.
Yeah, Michelle just started playing again full time, I think. Maybe half a year.
Yeah, I actually just got the pleasure to watch her in Vegas this past weekend at the outdoor event.
Some coaches will talk about, an event like that a week before an event like this, and as you saw a couple of our men's pros, the winner of the singles, he didn't fare well this weekend here at the U.S. Open, Mr. Nick Montalbano.
Correct. Nick showed some great outdoor skill, and John Scott was informing me that Nick's actually a better indoor player than he is outdoors, so I expected a lot coming to the Open, and Nick might have been just a little tired. He played great in his game, just came up short.
Yeah, again, it's a three-wall outdoor especially is a much different game than, obviously, indoor racquetball. But your mindset's different. He went all the way to the finals, so he came to the first round of the qualifying here, and he, didn't fare well at all. Same thing in doubles. He lost in his first round qualifying matches here in doubles as well with his partner, Jansen Allen. So I don't know much about Miss Herrera. However, I know a lot about Michelle De La Rosa.
Yeah.
She's been up to New York a couple times for one of our tournaments with Danny, and so I had the pleasure of escorting them around. I think that was a good ball. Yep.
Yeah, Michelle was waiting for our referee to call that a skip there. She knew it was good.
She turned around to referee Felipe Camacho and said, "You better not."
Right, she's given that look to Daniel too many times.
We have a lob short right there. That hit the side wall. That was a good serve. Good cross-court, backhand cross-court pass.
1-1.
I'd like to give a shout out to everyone watching at home, maybe at work, maybe in the car, wherever you are. Hello, George, Junior, Paul, Travis, Bruce, Ed, Todd, Anita.
1 serving 1.
Where do you see all these people? I think I got the other feed. I see Jillian in the box.
1-1.
Still 1-1. Oh, hit the crack and died.
What are you supposed to do there, Dean?
There's nothing. You know what you got to do? You got to shake it off really quick because it was a beautiful setup for Herrera, and Michelle was probably going to just stand there and take the punch.
2-1.
But Alexandra wasn't able to throw the jab. Good serve. Alexandra's a lefty, so those of you watching. So some righties have a problem playing lefties.
3 serving
Because
1.
there's not many lefties on tour on the men's side or the women's side. So when you're up against one, i.e., Kane Wasylenchuk, you're at a disadvantage because you're not used to serving there. And what I find is a lot of people, when they're playing a lefty, they try to hit the backhand too much. So sometimes, the forehand down the line is open, and they don't take it because they say to themselves they're playing a lefty. And when they're playing a righty and the forehand down the lines is open, they take it. So it's just some of the things that I've noticed as a player/coach.
Side out.
Good side out there by Alejandra. Michelle got very lucky there. There was a very weak return. And Michelle should have went up to the ceiling on that ball. And Alejandra went for the bottom board and skipped it. Michelle De La Rosa back in the box. Good little pinch there by Herrera.
You know, Dean, we see it all the time in women's games and men's games. Neither one of these players, using too much energy, just kind of feeling each other out, getting familiar with some tactics, some tactics and habits, some tendencies that their opponents are doing on the court.
Well, this is the first singles match for Alejandra. So, nice little jam serve right there. Michelle played singles yesterday because she had to qualify, so she's probably a little, she should come out a little more aggressively. With Herrera being the 4 seed in the whole tournament, a very high-level player, and Michelle coming in as the lower-seeded player, it doesn't mean anything because Michelle's been playing the tour for a while. It just took some time off. But you should want to come out and pound, grab some points quick. Definitely your goal is to grab this first game. You do not want Alejandra in the first game. And I'm not seeing a lot of power early in the game. You get that, where the players try to trade side outs, trying to feel their way around. And this is probably the first time for both of them to play on this court. And this is a tough court to play on. 2 bounce get right there, point. Headpin scoreboard says 2 serves 4.
Second serve.
It's a new scoreboard this season, Dean.
Yeah, I like it.
Me too.
I wonder who created it.
Somebody that just wants to give
KD?
back.
Kevin Durant?
Yep, KD.
See, that's what I was talking about. Michelle went down the line. It was the best shot available. And even though it was to Alejandra's forehand, she took it anyway. And a lot of players won't do that. That's a very good sign when you see a righty play a lefty and pass down the line to the forehand. See, I don't know what that serve was, but that was like a nick to the forehand that brought the ball almost to the door, and it forced Michelle to stay all the way on the left.
Oh, Michelle was caught in the corner there. You could see from that angle, she went to swing, and that ball just dropped right in front of her.
See, she's looking to the side, and that's where her husband's sitting, and in the back of the court is where her coach and father's sitting.
It's got to be tough for
Good
Michelle.
See, there's another pass to the forehand. That's very good.
It's got to be tough for Michelle Dean to, you know, find. It's also got to be a great benefit. You've got the 5th best player in the world, I believe, Daniel De La Rosa, as your husband and mentor, and then you've got your father giving you advice as well. It's got to be nice, but it's also got to be kind of difficult for her.
Yeah, well, I just started coaching my daughter this year. The first time was at Junior Nationals, and it was extremely difficult because I was trying to tell her what to do, and she shook me off, and it was her first tournament. I'm like, who are you? Shaking me off. You got to be kidding. Hey, here comes, oh, I thought some power was going to come on the drive serve, but I don't see it. Nice little lob to the backhand. Set up off the back wall.
Oh,
See,
great play. Great play.
That's what players don't like to do because Michelle's down the line was a weaker shot, and it nicked the side wall, and it came over to Alejandra. She had an easy forehand swing. There's a little outdoor right there. Looking for a hinder. Just a replay. Good play by Michelle De La Rosa.
4-4.
Tied up at 4. Slow start to this game. Nice serve by Michelle. Brought the ball right into the Z there, and Alejandra tried to turn and spin and hit a forehand right into the ground. Good. She jumped early for that serve. Ladies and gentlemen watching, if you ever slow it down, you'll see Alejandra moved to the forehand first before Michelle even served the ball. 3 excellent serves in a row for Michelle, and it brought her good opportunity, but she didn't connect right there. She had it, and she pinched it right up there. That's where she should have went right down that line. 4 serve 6. Good drive serve by Alejandra. That's the second time off a drive serve. Michelle's trying to shoot the ball when her feet are not set, and she should have really popped that up to the ceiling. Both players see that short right away. Right down there. See, that ball was dead center of the court. Another really good serve by Alejandra Herrera.
Yeah, she's got herself the lead there, Dean.
We're going to see a timeout. I'm assuming that Michelle's coach is not Daryl, her dad. I think it's Daniel, because she has not looked at the dad the whole match, but she's been looking over to the side. It might even be her daughter as the coach. I'm not sure. So timeout on the court. We're going to take a fast break right here on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
Do you want to be a better racquetball player? Fran Davis can and will make you a better player. Guaranteed. Pro or beginner and every level in between. Paula Longoria, Rocky Carson, and legends Jason Menino and Sudsy Monchek all use her proven systems to be a better racquetball player and champion. Check out her book, DVD, camps, coaching sessions, and video analysis, all at FranDavisRacquetball.com.
People in racquetball are my family. I like to say that's one of the things I enjoy about the sport so much, is that once you play it, once you get into it, then you become part of a family. it makes traveling on the road as much as we do easy, way easier than what it possibly could be if we didn't.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2018 United Healthcare U.S. Open. We're here in Game 1 between Alexandra Herrera and Michelle De La Rosa. Score 7-6.
2 ounces. Eight six.
8-6 now in favor of Alexandra Herrera.
Side out. 6 serving 8.
Hello, Nikki, watching at home. Hello, Nick. Hello, Brian and Jim.
A little slow start for me this morning, Kelly. I need a little pick-me-up.
I'm with you there, man.
CEO John Scott yelling at us.
We got a job to do, Dean.
Nice little punch to the corner there by Michelle. That's what she needs to be, way more aggressive. Again, lower seeded player playing, one of the top 4 seeded players on the LPRT. And you want to send that message early, and Michelle's staying in the game, but she definitely wants to take this game. The last thing you want the number 4 player to do is warm up. Nice punch into the corner. See, it looks like Michelle's playing way more to the forehand, and there's another timeout by Herrera as Michelle takes the lead at 9-8, and we'll take another timeout here on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
Ready?
We the people are defined by the things we share and the ones we love. Our book clubs, our tea times, the moments we don't have to say a word. We the people who mess with each other's heads and have each other's backs, who have songs and food and kids, helping, hoping, and dreaming, who never stop wondering what we'll do or where we'll go next. We the people who are better together than we are alone, are unstoppable. Welcome to the entirely new expedition.
And that is how you do your job, Dean, right as the serve comes in.
Yeah, that's nice. Kelly on the controls. I like it. Good timeout by Herrera. She called the timeout. Maybe she needed to make an adjustment. Maybe there was something wrong with her equipment. You don't know. We're not able to see. We're here. Good ace serve to the forehand. Lefties are extremely tough to return serves because she's so far over to that right side, and when she sends it over to the she's so far over to the left, So when she sends it over to the right, it's very difficult. Michelle's got a setup off the back line. Flip the sidewall, not good. Excellent up to the ceiling by Michelle De La Rosa, but punches it to a pinch rollout is Herrera, and it's knotted up at 9 on the head pen scoreboard.
No, actually, Dean, Herrera
10-9, 10-9.
Yeah, she just got her second point there, which is exactly why she needed that timeout. She couldn't have asked for a better result coming out of it.
Yeah, I forgot about the ace. Very weak backhand right there. See, against lefties, when I play a lefty, I love taking the serve, that Alvaro Beltran high lob wallpaper serve. It's extremely effective. Good play by Michelle. She had an excellent serve, weak return, and killed the ball
10-10.
down the line on the forehand side. 10 serves 10. Good pinch kill. Another point by Michelle De La Rosa. What do we have upcoming next, Kelly?
11-10.
Up next, we have some singles action between Daniel De La Rosa and Ricky Diaz, Jose Diaz's younger brother.
And Michelle De La Rosa's husband.
Jose Diaz watching in the chat box with us. Just
Good
got off
kill
the court.
shot. Yeah, they had another good match. They had a late match last night, early match this morning.
Both breakers.
You know, it's very easy from a player standpoint to argue and complain about the draw or complain about your start times. But once the tournament starts, once the draws are posted, you're not going to see a tournament director change any of that. So to worry about it, to discuss it, to spend any negative energy on stuff like that, it's not smart. And so it's nice to see them moving on to the main bracket because they surely do deserve it. Excellent team. I think that was an ace serve, too. Michelle got her racket up because Herrera doesn't like to check. Good shot right into the corner.
Side out.
See, what Alejandro Herrera wants to do in that serve, wants that serve into the corner, does not want it to touch the side wall at all, because when it does touch that wall, it's an easy setup for Michelle. Good reverse pinch. That looked like a 3-wall shot.
That looks so easy for her, too.
Well, she backed up and turned to the forehand and forced Alejandro Herrera to get out of position. So any shot Michelle took would have been a winner there. Here's another setup by Michelle. Right down the line, backhand. 2 quick points for De La Rosa.
13-12.
Takes the lead, 13 serves 12 on the head pen scoreboard. Michelle De La Rosa down to drive serve. To the forehand.
No. Screen.
Screen serve is the call. I don't really agree with that. That ball
Second serve.
was in the on the left side of the court to the back pane, and it looked like it went into the corner, so I don't think that was a screen from here. Sailed that one. That was an easy play, but nice down the line, and Herrera gets that one. Up top goes Michelle to the forehand. Big setup down the line. Michelle was cheating way up in the front. Side out.
Yeah, that's the perfect word for it, Dean. Cheating.
Yeah, she was way in front of that dotted line. She was playing the pinch the whole time. And with a lefty, it's difficult to read their swing because you're not used to it. Short serve is the call. High lob to the backhand. Michelle's going to shoot this one. Nice pinch rollout. Gets herself back in the service box. Michelle De La Rosa trying to take this first game. 13 serves 12. I don't think that was a really good serve choice by Michelle right there.
12, serving 13.
Over to the forehand. She's better off punching that backhand, maybe even going for a crack. 12 serves 13. Short serve is the call. Broken ball. So the ball of choice for the LPRT is the the pen pink ball.
You can see Alexandra warming that ball up there.
So let's let all of our viewers out there know you're probably watching us on one of several platforms. We're broadcasting on the LPRT channel, the IRT Facebook page, the LPRT Facebook page, RKT Sports
page on Facebook, and the IRT YouTube page as well. So many chat boxes. Hoping to reach all of you out there.
So Herrera ties it up at 13. She's in the service box. Looks like a high lob Z. Michelle's going to turn, overhand that. Here comes the setup. Nope, got to go up top. I don't know what Michelle was talking about. Did it hit the light?
No, she was just going to compliment Alexandra if she would have got that shot off.
See, much better serve choice by Michelle. See, any type of Z at this point is probably what I would recommend.
So game point opportunity here.
First game point opportunity. Michelle De La Rosa changing up a serve. I don't know who she's looking at. Her husband is with her daughter. Her dad's on a different side, and yet she's looking over here. I don't know if it's Alvaro Beltran she's looking at. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's you, Dean.
No, we got a big screen in front of us. I would have told her to stick with the Z serve that got her to game point. Oh, unfortunate return of serve error right there by Michelle. And we are tied at 14. First game point opportunity for Herrera. Drive serve to the backhand, straight down the line. Was it a short? Looked good. Maybe her racket might have been over the line.
Not sure what that was, Dean.
Short.
That was a short serve there.
Second serve.
Oh, they have to win by 2? 15 serves 14.
Did he?
16, 14.
16-14 our final here in game one. Game one goes to Alexandra Herrera. Michelle will be looking for game two when we return after these messages here on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
feel like yourself, trust the pharmacy experts at Lewis. From prescription medications to finding the things that make you feel better. Lewis pharmacists know what you need. Count on Lewis and feel better.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2018 United Healthcare U.S. Open, the 23rd anniversary here in Minneapolis. We are live downtown. Got a great second game coming up for you guys between Alexandra Herrera and Michelle De La Rosa. So Dean and I were talking in between the break, and I see you guys in the chat box informing us. We appreciate that. Dean and I are used to the IRT, the men's tour, where games are played to 15, win by 1. The LPRT is played to 11, win by 2. And we had quite that first game, as it took Alexandra until 16 to separate herself by two points from Michelle. Good morning, Bruce. Hello, Brad, Hector, George, Alvaro, Justin, Kevin.
0-0.
0-0. Game 2 underway. Alexandra to serve.
Oh, short.
Short serve called.
Second serve.
Kind of an odd shot there by Michelle. Expected her to really put that one away, but she came up with all splinters and gives Alexandra her first point of game 2.
Oh, short.
Short serve there called.
Second serve.
No splinters on that one.
0-1.
Michelle serving, looking to get on the board here. She keeps going with that lob serve. And as my partner Dean was saying in game 1, she should really be more aggressive. Try that Z serve. It worked out several times for her. Or even a low drive serve, but those lobs are just working out for Alexandra. Michelle, a great return to serve, goes right down the line. Herrera can't find it in the backcourt, just gets lost in that back left corner. Back corner, to be exact. She doesn't let it get there this time. Cuts it off, sends it back to the wall.
One. Side out.
Side out. Michelle got her first point there. Before that side out.
Short. Second serve. Side out. 1-1.
Michelle here to serve. 1-1. She's going to go with that lob again.
Side out. 1-1.
Side out there.
Short. Second serve. Two, serving 1. Second serve.
Second serve here for Alexandra. It's 2-1. You guys in the chat box, yes, you are right. It is best of 5.
One, two. Side out. 2-1. Short. Second serve. Side out. 1-2. Side out.
Side out here, Alexandra back in the box to serve. Michelle
2-1.
trying to get herself pumped up. I've got my partner back here.
Got double duties going on
Point.
this morning.
You do it all.
So did we talk about the score of the first game, Kelly?
Yeah.
3-1.
Yes, we did.
Okay. My apologies. This is our first time doing an LPRT event.
That is true.
Side out.
We've got a big fan there on the glass.
1-3.
Is this her daughter? Oh yeah, she's right by the front door.
Raylinde La Rosa.
Well, she's trying to play, having a younger daughter who needs a lot of attention at that age. And Danny's got to play next, so it's about time they hand off the daughter to the grandparents so that they can kind of focus on their match.
Yeah.
Nice backhand by Mrs. De La Rosa.
3, serving 3.
Good ceiling ball right there. Nice pinch kill shot by Alejandra Herrera. Do you say it Alejandra or Alexandra? Alexandra is her
Mr.
name.
Coolback has been telling me Alexandra, so that's what I've been saying.
Short.
I have a friend named Alejandra,
Serve.
so confusing me. Here comes that overhand. Great passing shot down the line. That's an outdoor shot right there, Kelly.
3, serving 3.
Tied up at 3. Game is 2-11. Replay called, just a replay.
Michelle immediately apologizing.
3, serves.
You
3.
go back to, you don't want to contact your opponent like that, but sometimes you have to. You remember back in Maryland when Rocky didn't get that hinder,
Yeah.
and the next one he had to run right through Andre.
Yeah,
4-3.
he literally tackled Andre.
Yeah. Good Z serve by Michelle. Forced a weak return. Oh, no, that was a good return. And here comes the setup down. Michelle's right there, pummels it down the line. Good serve, good rally, very good point by Michelle.
5-3. Skip. Side out.
Called it a skip. Michelle looking back at her
3-5.
entourage and saying, what, did it skip?
Short.
See, now, you got the camera angle for the left side of the court, because it appears to me that Alexandra is setting up with her racket over the sideline. So I'm interested to see. Now, the rule states that you cannot start your service motion with any part of that plane being broken. She definitely moves out once she drops the ball. But again, if she starts that service motion in that area, I don't believe it's a legal serve. Again, we'd have to check the LPRT rules. I don't think they're much different. No, she's clearly over it right there. That was a good one. You see how that ball didn't touch the sidewall. Very good shot there by Herrera. Good rally by Michelle. Brings herself back in.
5-3.
Michelle going with that Z serve finally. That Z serve you've been a big fan of there, Dean.
You know, it created a lot of opportunities for her, the Z serve.
3-5.
So I don't know why she would try to go away on it. Away from it, I should say.
Second serve.
3 serves 5. So, like we were talking about the serve, that LPRT versus USRA, the rule, we did just check. If any part of that service motion is over that line, it's a fault serve. So interesting to keep that in the back of our minds. A lot of lefties will get away with it because referees usually stand on the other side of the court. Good grab by Michelle. Oh, sailed right over her head. What a nice little crack.
Rally.
Girls pat each other and say, hey, good, excellent rally. Couple missed opportunities, but the rally was nice and long, and a lot of the people that are watching liked it.
6 serving 3.
6 serving 3. Like I say, Michelle had the lead in the first game. Excellent serve. That's the serve I was telling you about. A little wallpaper serve. She'll probably stick with that now. It's creating very good opportunities for here. And a nice kill shot by Michelle De La Rosa. 7 serving 3. Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout too on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching your dream foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
Over the years, you've given us your trust, your loyalty, and your support. In return, we've worked hard to provide you with the best in pharmacy, easy and convenient shopping, unbeatable buys, and unexpected finds. It's an honor to serve you, to give back to our communities, and to be a part of your neighborhood. Lewis, your first stop for 75 years.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see if that's a good timeout by Herrera. Michelle called a 2 bounce. Alexandra gets herself back into the service box.
3-7. Second serve.
You know, that was 2 or 3 times Alexandra does not check her opponent. It's a great serve. That's a really good serve. It's a jam serve, but it's slow, and it looks like the ball's going to come off the side wall, but it doesn't. 2 great serves in a row by Alexandra. Gives her 2 quick points, and she's right back in this match.
5 serving 7.
5 serving 7 on the head pen scoreboard. That's 3 really weak returns by Michelle. You're going to see a timeout pretty soon.
6-7.
She had a nice lead, and now it's almost knotted right back up. You see how Alexandra's moving way over now.
Screen second serve.
Off the back wall, Alexandra to Michelle's.
She just framed that. It kind of went off the side of her frame. Very good shot.
7-6.
7 serves 6. Michelle De La Rosa trying to get herself back in at a nice, good lead. Excellent serve. That's the serve I was saying before. That's what I want to see. I want to see that wallpaper Alvaro Beltran lob serve.
8 serving 6.
There it is, another one. Straight against this. It's almost like a half lob, not even a full high lob. Good shot right there by Michelle. Setup coming. There's the pinch. Herrera can't get that one. Right down the line.
Larry winner.
Point, Michelle De La Rosa.
9-6.
Good passing shot right there by Michelle.
Timeout. The score is 10-6.
10 serving 6, so first game point opportunity.
So we'll keep it right here, Dean. I'd like to take this moment to greet some people in the chat box. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Paul. Hello, Scott, Brad, Rich, Sammer. Vicky asking if it's the pin pink ball. That is correct. It may look a little red. That may just be the lighting here. Lots of lights in this big building. It is the Pro Pin pink ball.
The U.S. Open is thrilled to have United Healthcare as its title sponsor. United Healthcare is dedicated to helping people nationwide live healthier lives by simplifying
So that's
the
a good
healthcare
timeout on the court
meeting
by
consumer
Alexandra.
and health and wellness needs, and sustaining trusted relationships with
Everybody can probably hear in the background. We got the famous Otto Dietrich's voice in the back.
one of the businesses of United Health.
Rules guru for
Yes,
the
sir.
sport of racquetball. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he wrote the rule book back in the day, to be honest.
He certainly knows his stuff.
He's a good guy to have sitting right behind us.
Absolutely.
We had a question about the serve, and boom, he was like right in my ear. It was perfect. Michelle going with that high lob for the game. Down the line, Herrera back into the service box. Good, another good timeout. Got to check with Todd Boss about that statistics.
6-10.
See, there's that drive serve. Short serve is the call.
Second serve.
To everybody curious about the scoreboard, no, the games are not played best 2 out of 3. They are 3 out of 5. The scoreboard just has 3 games from the IRT Men's League. So we will be working on that this weekend. But games are best 3 of 5.
Michelle De La Rosa in the back, puts the racket up, makes Alexandra wait. Good drive serve down the line. Easy setup here. Pinch, Michelle is right there, but just can't get a racket on it. Point, Alexandra Herrera. 8 serving 10. Herrera down to drive. Let's see if she's going backhand or forehand. Sticks to the backhand, but clips the sidewall. Michelle is right there. Good passing shot. See, every time Alexandra has that drive serve and it hits that sidewall, Michelle has fared very well. So Alexandra needs to keep that away from the sidewall and into the corner. Good changes pace by Michelle. Here comes the setup. Puts it in. Game 2 in the books. 11 serves 8. We are knotted up at 1 game apiece. Best of 5 here. We're going to take a short break right now in between games 2 and 3 on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
My name is Bobby Horn, or David Horn, as some might know me as.
Oh my goodness.
Get.
The Reaching Dream Foundation's helped me out a lot in the last, for as long as I can remember, really.
Oh, too good.
This sport has taken me to a place that I never thought I would be before.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Target Center here in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the Vikings, the Lynx, the Timberwolves, the Twins, the Wild. I don't know if I'm missing one. I'm sure all you local Minnesotans will let me know if I'd have. But right now, we've got a great LPRT match going on for you. We've got Alexandra Herrera facing off against Michelle De La Rosa. Alexandra took that first game all the way to 16-14 before she was finally able to win by 2. Michelle battled back in game 2, took that one by a score of 11-8. The music will throw on some lights for you guys at home. I've got my partner coming back in the booth with me. I got a question for him.
Yes.
Hey, Dean, with that music playing, do you like the lights or should I lose them?
Sounds good to me.
I mean, you're from New York. You
We
like clubs,
lights.
right?
We are the city of lights.
Right.
So I've been told by a couple of viewers, not today, but in the past, that I talk about New York too much. And you know what my answer is? Too bad.
Yeah. That is good stuff there. Shout out to everyone in the Big Apple.
0, serving 0.
Game 3 coming up. Nice re-kill down that forehand line.
1-0.
1 point lead by Michelle, going high lob to the forehand. Nice, another kill shot. 2 quick points by Della Rosa.
2-0.
Good read right there by Michelle. Setup coming straight down the line. Finally a side out. 0 serves 2. Herrera down to drive. See, when it doesn't touch that side wall, it's a very good serve. Oh, Michelle hit it right to her. 2 shots right to her. There's an outdoor shot right out of midair. That's one of the biggest differences I find from indoor and outdoor. Now, you were live at the event. You got to watch it. I watched it at home online. It was extremely difficult for me to watch because I don't play it, and it was very hard for me to watch the ball. How was it live? And did you get any feedback from any of the viewers while you were online?
The biggest concern that we had with the outdoor game was the shadows on the court.
Okay.
So obviously the walls, they cast shadows as the sun moves throughout the day. The players themselves carry their shadows all along the court. It's very hard to track that ball, but for the most part, players were keeping up with it. As we got into the evening, we had some stadium lights set up, so it got a lot easier as the evening went on.
And what ball were they using? The red?
I believe the red pinball.
Yeah, it's a very fast ball. It's designed for outdoor. Good pinch kill shot right there by Alexandra to get herself back in the box at 1 serves 4. So
1-4.
a lot of really good outdoor players don't, especially one wall. I know in New York it's huge. And a couple of really good players came to play like in our indoor tournaments, and they don't usually fare too well. They hit a lot of balls, passing balls, but they're high passes because in outdoor there's no sidewall, there's no back wall. You know, that ball hit goes past you. You know, a short guy like me, I'm only 6'3", you know, so
6'3".
I mean 5'3". No,
Give
they
or
take a
take
lot
a
of
foot.
stuff overhand. They take a lot of, you know, in midair shots, and if they're hitting the front wall, you know, 3 feet or more, that ball is going to come off the back wall. A really good indoor player is just going to sit and wait. So 3 really good points by Herrera, and she's tied it up at 4.
Yeah, Dean, and just the last thing I'll say about the outdoor game, obviously there's so many differences, and there's even a lot of similarities that you could make between the two. The biggest thing that I noticed difference-wise is just the elements you're playing in. The heat, the shadows, as I just mentioned. You've got the sun. It's just a different type of element. And then the other thing that I noticed is that, or a similarity that I noticed, is that they're phenomenal athletes, whether they're strictly outdoor players, strictly indoor players. The plays that these guys make out here on the court, women and male, it's second to none. That's why they're here at the Open.
I'll agree with you there. That's for sure. Herrera with a bottom board, she went and skipped that one. Splinters, nothing but splinters on that shot. Well, you know, a lot of the players, especially at the U.S. Open, you know, they're going to dial it up. I know for me personally, when I played a regular tournament, I'm excited, I'm charged up. But when I come to the U.S. Open and I'm playing, and it doesn't matter what division you're in. You could be in the B division. You're going to increase your, you know, the speed of your hand, your swing, arms get sore. So when you see the players here, especially on the pro level, you know, in the semifinals, in the finals, just charged up, and you're in the stands, you could feel it. So anyone out there watching, I recommend extremely highly to come to a U.S. Open. Whether you want to play or watch, this is an event that you can come to and you don't have to play. You can leave your bag at home. And you'll have a great time. You know, the stadium court is second to none. This facility is fantastic. The city itself is great. I visit the city a lot. I have family here, so they know I come in the beginning of October, but they know I don't see them until Sunday night.
Right, after all the action.
I'm busy. Oh, nice shot right there. See, Michelle shouldn't even have shot that. She's getting a replay, but that should have been an avoidable. Good passing shot. Herrera tried to shoot that one on the run. Big skip. She should have went up to the ceiling on that ball. Monday morning quarterbacks, very easy, right? Right, Kelly?
Yeah.
Monday
absolutely.
morning, you know what, 4th and 2, we lost by 3 points. Should have went for that first down. Up the sidewall. Excellent play by Michelle. I think that ball skipped. Another one. Bottom board, she's shooting extremely low, going for the rollout. And she skipped 2 nice points that could have been easy points. She needs to raise that contact point 11. I believe we're tied up at 7. Unfortunately, it was a great shot by Michelle. It touched the sidewall, and that gave Alexandra the ability to shoot that down the line. Doesn't touch the sidewall, that's going right past her. Herrera down to drive. Z serve. Off the back wall. Michelle shoots that. Herrera thinks it's skipped. I couldn't actually see it. Obviously, the referee called it good.
7-7.
Nice little high lob by there by Michelle. Goes back up top. Herrera's going to try to shoot this. Michelle's right there. Buries it into the ground. So we traded a few rounds of side outs here, stuck at 7.
Yeah, trading serves, not points.
Yeah. There's a point, easy point. Michelle had a real weak, it was a good serve, weak return, and that put Alexandra in the position to make any shot a winner.
8-7.
Herrera drive serve. Good get right there. Michelle puts that into the ground. Herrera returns that one, and Michelle puts that away. Brings herself back into the service box.
Dean, couldn't tell right there whether she actually did put that one away.
I know, I had to wait.
Away, or if she actually skipped there. And I hate to say it, I was expecting her to skip because she's made some of those unforced errors in this third game here.
I'll agree with you. I thought it skipped at first, and then I kind of reserved judgment. I'm like, let me check the body language. Now, again, we'll have to talk about if you're from New York. Every shot you hit, you automatically walk up to the front line and see what the ref says.
Second serve.
Good rally right here. Herrera right in front. Easy kill shot pass by Herrera. Brings it up to 9, serve 7. Game 3, critical game right here. We got really the best of 3 now with the players driving. Short serve is the call there. Drive serve by Herrera. There's that wrap. Michelle sails that one. Herrera's right there. Good passing down the line by Michelle. See, that's what I was saying before in that first game. A lot of players don't want to hit that shot to the lefty because they automatically think it's a lefty. I got to go cross court, got to go cross court. The forehand's too strong, but that was the best shot. And that's why Michelle is back in the box. Nice to the back, ceiling ball. Here comes a setup for Michelle. Puts it down the line. Herrera's right there. Another re-kill by De La Rosa.
Yeah, she's fighting here, Dean.
Yeah, well, this is a critical game right here, game 3, when you're knotted up at 1. 8 serves 9 by De La Rosa. She's going to go with a little lob to the ceiling. Here's that second setup. Michelle again, cross court. Herrera's right there with the pinch. And Michelle buries that one into the corner. Another point by De La Rosa. We have a timeout on the court, and we'll take a short break on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
Hi, this is Ben with Racquetball Warehouse, and today we're going to review the Head Radical 170. The middle-weighted racket in the Radical line, the 170 sports an even balance and hits the scale at 197 strung. Featuring brand new Power Rails technology that's stiffened the frame for maximum power, while carryover technologies like Graphene Touch, Comfort Tech, and AFP allow for a powerful, comfortable, and customizable high-end frame. When I pulled this thing out of the bag to play test, I knew it was going to be one of my favorite rackets in the line, and it nipped at the heels of the 160 for my favorite racket. Now the 170 weighs in at 197, so it's definitely a heavier 170, but the good thing is that it's even balanced. So the benefit that I got for it being a nice solid racket was I got more power out of my drive serves, and when you were to hit me a ceiling ball and I was able to tee off on that ball, I felt like I was getting more power out of it. Now the addition of the power rails is supposed to stiffen that throat, so when you contact that ball, really, really powerful, strong, and sturdy frame, which translates into power. I do feel like this racket was stiffer than years past, which for me was a benefit because I got more power out of the ball. Definitely a really, really solid feeling 170. Now, Tom, I know you're typically you gravitate toward a 170 from Head. What did you think about the Radical 170?
I liked it. I think it's consistent with the 170s I hit with. I do agree with you that it was a little stiffer. And for me, I want a big, powerful drive serve. And in the deep court, setups off the back wall or just short ceiling balls, I want to be able to not swing hard, but still get all the power. That's important for me. So I think that this was consistent. It gave me all the power I wanted. I didn't think it was too heavy. It feels pretty good, like a traditional 170 for me. I really like this racket.
Well, that's going to do it for this racket. If you guys want to see any more information or the exact specs, click the link in the description, or as always, visit us at racquetballwarehouse.com.
Nine serving 10. Herrera back in the box. Short serve is the call. Second serve, Z serve. Michelle puts that right down. Second game point opportunity for Michelle De La Rosa. Try to take a 2-1 lead. Very important serve right here at 10 serves 9. Going to stick with that lob. Herrera's got to go up top. Does the setup come off the back wall? Michelle, she's right there, back up top. Michelle bottoms that one. Michelle grabs that. What a nice get. And a kill shot by Herrera. Back in the box. 9 serves 10. Good side out by Herrera, trying to send this to overtime. Good jam off the sidewall. Michelle is right there. Maybe a replay. No. This is going to come off the back wall for a nice setup, and Herrera pops that up top. Michelle, ceiling ball, sends it. Setup coming. What a play right there by Michelle. Trying to get it off the back wall. Couldn't do it. Knotted up at 10. Extra innings. Got to win by 2. LPRT rules here to games are to 11. Got to win by 2. 10 serves 10. And there's the point by Herrera, that drive serve to the right. First game point opportunity by Herrera. 11 serves 10. Goes back to it, and Michelle puts it back right back down the line. The crowd liked that serve return kill. So De La Rosa now trying to tie it up at 11. Got to win by 2. Just like that first game, that was a 16-14 game. There's a setup overhand right there. Michelle puts that nice pinch kill shot, tied up at 11. Michelle's daughter trying to get inside the court, help mom out. 11 serves 11. Michelle sticking with that short lob, and she's getting the setup she wants, but now she's got to put it away, and she does. Point De La Rosa. I think this is her third game point opportunity here at 12 serves 11, and we have a timeout on the court. We'll stay right here. Maybe Kelly will look into that chat box, see who we got going on. Jeff Oscar's in the box. Eddie Bonanno. Dean, you're still picking on the young guys. Yeah, you have to, Eddie. You know that. Sorry, we're just looking, scrolling through the box. I think we're on the IRT Facebook page that we're chatting with. I'm sure there's other people in the LPRT page. That gives you a nice view of the stadium court for those of you looking at home. So flanked to the right and to the left of the court are suite boxes. So those are corporate stadium court boxes. In the front row, there's individual seats. All of those can be purchased on the USA, on the USRA Racquetball website, and you can see the seats right up there. And I think I can see Mr. Mark Gibbs up in the front corner with his wife from MLG Holdings, one of our partners and friends. For those of you, Mark Gibbs runs an amazing IRT event in South Dakota. It is January, but I do recommend going. Okay, third game point opportunity by Michelle, changing up her serve, drive serve. She does a wrap. I think it was a long serve. Second serve coming up. Good change of pace, because now she can go back to a lob if she wants. And Herrera buries that down the line. I wouldn't have given a lob serve to the forehand. I would have stuck with the backhand, because she was getting the return she wants. But now Herrera in the driver's seat looking to tie it up. She loves that slow jam. It's like in between a jam and a wrap, because it's a slow serve. Usually a jam and the wrap is a faster serve, but it looks like it's coming off the wall, and Michelle can't get it. Tied up at 12 now. Michelle goes up top. Herrera down the line. Michelle gets the return. Here's the setup for Michelle. Easy pinch. Has Herrera behind her. Take the pinch. Easy side out. 12 serves 12. We got another overtime right here. See, she went right back to that serve, because she's going to get the return she wants. Here it is. Here's the setup. But you got to put it away.
Yep.
She gets the return. That's a great serve for her. But what she needs to do is definitely make a better second shot off that return. 12 serves 12. Short serve. So if I was Alexandra's coach, I would have her change something up, because her game has been, she's keeping Michelle in the game. I'd try to get a little more a zip on her serves. Here's the Z. This is going to be a setup for Michelle. Easy winner, Michelle De La Rosa back in the service box. 12-12.
It looks so good, Dean.
Yep. Michelle climbing her way back to the single rankings on the LPRT. Oh, what a great overhand by Herrera. Says, I think I can play outdoor also. Eddie in the chat box was saying, the difference between outdoor is angles, overhand, stuff like that. Passing shots, clearly. Short serve. Second serve. So she pivots her body. It's probably going to be a high Z. Michelle turns around, puts it right at her. Nice play by Michelle. What a shot.
12, 13, 12.
We're stuck at 12 now. We don't have any game point opportunities. Like I said before, got to win by 2 for those of you watching on the IRT page. LPRT plays best out of 5. Games to 11, win by 2. Nice side out there by Herrera.
12, 12.
Set up off the back wall. Michelle's there. Great pickup. Skip ball by Herrera. Side out. We're still stuck at 12. So, again, even though she was getting the really good returns, now is a time because she did 3 or 4 of them, no action. I would recommend probably a drive serve, and that's what you're going to see. But a Z. Did she hit the front wall, side wall first?
I think that caught her skirt on the way out.
Oh,
or the way
it
past
hit
her.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see that.
That was way
she's
short
way
there.
over that line when she takes that drive serve. Now she's moving over. She's going to give her that jam. See, I knew that was coming. Setup coming from her, overhand. Michelle's right there and buries it into the ground. Not a good shot selection by Michelle. She went offense there, and the ball was not in an offensive position to shoot. So first, I think, game point opportunity for Herrera. Well, she was up one other time. Here's it is, short serve. So let's see what she does with her second serve. If she goes back to that jam type of serve, she moves herself over. She's almost telling her opponent what she's doing. Game 3 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Herrera takes it. 14 serves, 12. Game 4 coming up next. We'll take a short break on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
The Glass Court has been a fixture in both Illinois and professional racquetball for over 30 years. A full-service fitness facility catering to families with a wide range of athletic facilities and classes to appeal to all ages. The facility boasts of indoor and outdoor pools, an indoor track, a large hardwood floor gym that is used for basketball games, a multitude of fitness classes, and now indoor pickleball. This is in addition to the 8 championship handball racquetball courts, including the famous Glass Court. For more details about the Glass Court, check out www.glasscourt.com.
My name is Colin.
My name's Austin,
And I love Crystal Pepsi.
Sir, you want a Crystal Pepsi?
Rob, I'll get right to it. You're great, and I want you to lead the chicken team. Your first order of business will be my Chipotle Chicken Ciabatta Sandwich. Your choice of a spicy, crispy, or grilled chicken breast with a Chipotle sauce served on lightly toasted ciabatta bread.
Thanks, Jack. Pick the right guy. I am your chicken man.
Rob, you got the job. Cool it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we're about to start game 4 between Michelle De La Rosa and Alexandra Herrera. Alexandra is leading this match 2-1.
Yeah, well, this is a do-or-die game for Michelle, clearly. Win or go home. She's coming out a little aggressive.
0-0.
So she had a lot of opportunity last game, so I'm curious to see if she stays very aggressive or she plays that conservative game again. And I think if she plays that conservatively, she's not going to do well in this game. It's going to be over.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dean.
0-0.
But to push it to a game 5, she's going to have to take chances, a little more risk. She's going to probably, I don't want to say go bottom board, but she's got to kill the ball. She's going to have to put the ball away. Like that, off the side wall, can't do. Here's a setup by Herrera into the corner. Michelle is right there, puts it back. See, here's the setup you don't want. Nice get right there. Another cross-court pass, and she skipped it. Husband telling her, shaking his head, no.
0-0.
0 serves 0. Would love to get Daniel in the booth to commentate on it. Unfortunately, he's got to play next.
Yeah, he's got a big game coming up against Ricky Diaz.
Right back to her. Good passing shot right there.
Dean getting some updates from his daughter's elementary school.
I tell you, I couldn't make it in school today. If they do anything bad as a parent, you get like there's an app you can. She went to the bathroom 3 times. They send you like a notice.
Yeah, my parents, they'd be down at that school every day.
Yeah, I'd have been in a lot of trouble. Again, Alexandra's not checking her opponent. It's an easy second serve for Michelle. She's going to do it every time. And here comes the Z. Going to jump it. Great down the line passing shot by Michelle. Last few times she went cross court, and that was the best shot. Overhand, down the line, behind her own body. Michelle out of reach. Can't do anything about that. This is the serve that Michelle's having success with. Oh, skipped an easy one.
0-1.
Michelle skipped another easy one. 1 serves 1 on the head pen scoreboard. We're going to give you the updates right here. Nice little side out.
1-1.
1 serves 1. Michelle probably sticking with that. Oh, goes to the forehand. This is the one I'm not a fan of. Right down the line. Easy side out by Herrera. I don't like that serve from Michelle. I don't mind it telling her opponent, hey, it's coming down the line. Good serve. Good drive serve by Herrera.
2 serving 1.
So you see, here it is coming again. Right down the line. No sidewall. Here's the setup. Down. Oh, repinch. Good shot by Michelle. But you see what Alexandra's doing is she's moving over in that box, and she's just creating a little bit of deception. You can't stand in the same spot all the time. You got to make little tiny movements inside that service box to keep your opponent guessing of where you're going. And some players will almost telegraph what serve they're doing. Nice pinch kill shot by Michelle De La Rosa.
2 serving 2.
2-2. De La Rosa, quick serve, drive right down the line. Great grab by De La Rosa. Setup coming for Herrera into the corner, side out. Two serves, two. Michelle went for the little touch into the corner and skipped it.
3-2.
Three serves, two. Herrera is up. Drive serve coming up. Goes cross court. Big short. Second serve coming. Michelle's got to rack it up. See, Herrera almost served it. Good cross court right there. Here comes the setup. See, that you just got to make the shot. It's got to go down the line. Your opponent can't get it. That shot was about 2.5 feet high, but it's irrelevant. It's the furthest distance away from your opponent. No plays being made. Sticking with that serve, setup coming. Easy kill shot, re-kill by De La Rosa. 3-3. So, but all of these games have been kind of like ladder climbing. 2 points here, 3 points here. There was one game where it was like a 4-point swing, but other than that, it's been 1-1-1-1-1. Skip ball right there by Herrera. 4 serves, 3 for De La Rosa.
Yeah, Dean, exactly what you said. That first game went all the way to 16 because neither player could stretch themselves too far away from another.
Very good serve right there by Michelle. Nice get. Got to go up top right there. Side out is the call.
4-3.
4 serving 3. Michelle sticking with that. Oh, I'm not a fan when she goes to the forehand. It has not fared well. But here comes the setup for De La Rosa. Pinch. Herrera tries to get that, skips it in. Point, De La Rosa. She made a point on that serve, even though I wasn't a fan on it. Back to the lob to the backhand. Ceiling ball. Here comes the setup off the back wall. And he's right there. Nice little kill shot down the line by De La Rosa.
So, Dean, I'll switch with you there. John Scott just came back, gave us a little treat. And I had to mute my mic while I enjoyed my little Hershey's treat. Your mic is muted while you enjoy yours. That's what we do here on the IRT. We share. And we've got a great timeout, actually. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here in just a few seconds live on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
My name is Colin.
My name's Austin.
And I love Crystal Pepsi.
Sir, you want a Crystal Pepsi?
Rob, I'll get right to it. You're great, and I want you to lead the chicken team. Your first order of business will be my Chipotle Chicken Ciabatta Sandwich. Your choice of a spicy, crispy, or grilled chicken breast with a Chipotle sauce served on lightly toasted ciabatta bread.
Thanks, Jack. Pick the right guy. I am your chicken man.
Rob, you got the job. Cool it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the IRT Network. We're here in Game 4 between Michelle De La Rosa and Alexandra Herrera.
3-6.
I believe our referee just called 3 serving 6.
Short.
Short serve called there.
Second serve.
So, Dean, did you get your sweet tooth?
I got my sweet tooth. Michelle De La Rosa, nice serve right there. Right down the line, Herrera can't get her racket on that one. 7 serves 3, so we have a 4-point lead by Michelle De La Rosa. Set up off the back wall by Michelle. She went cross court. Alexandra's standing right there, but can't get a racket on it. So the shot selection for Michelle needs to be down the line. 8 serves 3.
Wow. With no room, Herrera is still able to get that one to the front wall. Unfortunately, she didn't win the
Michelle was
rally.
trying to go down the line and clip the sidewall. Ball came right back to Michelle. Easy point by Michelle De La Rosa. 9 serves 3.
I think we're going to game 5 here, Dean.
We might be at a breaker. Well, you never know. We watched a match last night, 10-0.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, and that was in the breaker.
Yep. Well,
Timeout. The score is 10-3.
we have another timeout right here at 10. Possible game point serves 3. We'll stay right here.
Take a peek into that chat box.
Yeah, we'll talk about some of the things upcoming. So the IRT itself has an event that's coming up. You can check us out on irt-tour.com / I think it's under the events schedule. We got an event coming up in Monterrey, Mexico.
Wayne Anton in the building.
Yeah, Wayne's going to join us, maybe for the tiebreaker. But the IRT has a Tier 1 in Monterrey, Mexico. First place is going to be a brand new car. Now, I don't know how you're going to be able to drive that over the border, but I think I know a lot of the Mexican players. I'm sure they know a couple of the back roads we can get right into Texas.
Going to close Saturday
I'm sure.
Promptly at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That's 7 o'clock here in Minneapolis.
So, 10 serves 3. First game point opportunity for Michelle De La Rosa in game 4. Huge lead. Kelly, what's your thoughts here? Is she going to every time Herrera's called a timeout, she's won the rally.
I think that's going to continue if Michelle sticks with that lob serve.
Now, the lob serve's giving her the return she wants. It's just what is she going to do with it? See, there she had an opportunity. Here's the kill shot for De La Rosa.
There it is.
Game 4 in the books. We are going to a breaker. 11 serves 3. Game 5 coming up. We will take another short break on the IRT Network presented by eNet Live.
Ready?
We the people are defined by the things we share and the ones we love. Our book clubs, our tea times, the moments we don't have to say a word. We the people who mess with each other's heads and have each other's backs, who have songs and food and kids, helping, hoping, and dreaming, who never stop wondering what we'll do or where we'll go next. We the people who are better together than we are alone, are unstoppable. Welcome to the entirely new expedition.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are bringing on a special guest for the tiebreaker here. We have one of my friends coming to the booth. I'm very excited to be the first time got me in the booth. So as we get ready for this tiebreaker coming up, we'll get Kelly Diesel back on the mic as our control booth. And I'm going to introduce one of our guest commentators, player, personality, friend, because I'll call him a friend, Mr. Wayne Antone. Wayne, how are you? I'm not so bad, watching this breaker. It's first time ever doing an LPRT event for me.
0-0.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Well, good. Glad to have you. We got a pretty busy schedule today for me. So we're going to have Wayne is going to be on the mic a few times. We're going to have John Scott. We're going to have a lot of guests online tonight. Herrera jumps up to a 1-0 lead. Have you watched the games? I know you just got here, I think.
You're going to have to catch me up to speed a little bit. So what do we got going on?
Other than Game 4, they've been going back and forth one point at a time. No one really had a real big lead. Game 4, Michelle had a huge lead. Obviously, you see on the scoreboard, she took Game 4 11-3. The highest lead, it was about 4 points, and then she just went on the run, and that was it.
So no big jumps in momentum really until this last game here.
No, not really. But Michelle's sticking with this serve. You know, as a player, you know, you're trying to create a weak return with a lob serve. You're not looking for an ace, right?
Nope.
And she's getting the return she wants, but she's not really doing anything with it.
1-0.
So now watch this drive serve. Is her racket go? Is she starting her motion over that line? I've been trying to look, and I can't really see. Great down the line. You're not going to get that call. That ball's past you.
Oh, wow. That's the struggle with that, is those replays. People just throw up their hands and, you know, just kind of hope on a whim that they're going to get the replay there, and the ref just kind of weakly calls it.
So you're a lot like me. So if that was you, you'd have been turning to the ref saying, "Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
Like, isn't that ball past you?"
Definitely down. People will always try to run into you and cause a scene, you know, and make it look like. But I mean, that's the right play there. You want to try to get the replay if you can.
Yeah, but you got to let the ref know, hey, she's not getting the ball's
tough
past
pass.
you.
Tough pass.
Good
Smart
backhand
racquetball.
pass.
0-1.
Michelle looking to get on the board right here. Easy pinch shot kill.
She's in the front. Alex is in the back, right?
1-1.
Yep. Alexandra.
Alexandra is in the back. Smart racquetball. Fran Davis, 101.
You don't see your opponent, pinch.
That's right.
If you see him, pass.
Reverse.
Nice reverse, Vince. So Michelle just played outdoor racquetball, so she's, you know, it's a tough transition coming from outdoor right into an indoor tournament, especially at a tournament like the U.S. Open.
My current status, my outdoor game would be awesome with my 5-foot shots.
Oh, the 5-foot shots don't fare well here at the U.S. Open.
Not at all.
Not in the qualifying rounds, right?
No, a little tough in there.
Well, you're still playing open doubles, right?
I am, and open singles. So
okay.
that's not going on until 9 tonight.
Okay, so we got you all day. No,
right.
we're going to have to let you go a little early because you're going to have to rest up.
Yep. Do my routine and get ready. Take my time, check in.
Yep.
I think all top players have a pretty solid routine that they go through every time before they step on the court.
Yeah, so talk about that for a second, Wayne. As a player preparing for an event like this, would you ever play in a big event, say a week before an event like this? Because a lot of players did.
You know, for me, it depends on the event. If it was another, you know, tier 1, IRT event, maybe I would, you know, consider going and do that. But if it was, you know, an at-home club tournament, an outdoor racquetball tournament, for me, it's not worth it. I'd be wanting to spend my time getting ready for this event, and not risk the opportunity of getting injured.
I'll agree with you, and we like to say it as coaches too. Is you know, you got to put in the work and you got to prepare. If you don't put in the work, if you don't prepare, you can't expect to win. You may win, but you shouldn't expect it unless you want to really put in that work.
Absolutely.
Good serve by Herrera, came off the back wall. Michelle just threw that up to the ceiling. Get on that ball.
The lady always tells me, if you fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
Correct. That's Fran Davis, racquetball.com.
Yeah, I might know her.
I know her too. Kelly knows her also. So let's bring
Anytime.
Kelly into the conversation.
Yeah.
Kelly's new to the game of racquetball, but he's loving calling it.
Ooh.
What do you think of this game so far, Kelly?
I think this game 5 has been everything I wanted it to be. I think Alexandra actually has a little bit of the advantage. She's got a little bit more of the momentum. But I think Michelle's going to battle back just like we've seen 3 out of the first 4 games.
I think the smartest player is going to win here. I mean, I didn't see the first 4 games, but I can tell right now the way they're moving. They seem a little tired. They're a little fatigued. The person that's going to pass the ball more, make the right shots. I mean, right there. That's what you got to do.
Nice
Hit the
passing
ball
shot.
where your opponent's not.
Correct. And Michelle turned,
blocked her out with
forced
her
her
body.
body out. Exactly. That's the best. So 4 serves 3. Michelle De La Rosa in the lead. Game 5. Ceiling ball by Herrera. Setup coming off the back wall. What does she do? Cross court. Herrera's right there. Michelle's going to go up top, and here comes a setup for Herrera.
Tough.
Pinches into the corner. Good shot selection, Wayne?
Not the best, but it worked out. So, if Michelle's standing right in front of her, I would have gone past her down the line. But, if you roll it out, you roll it out.
Exactly.
4-4.
I definitely do agree with you. So when Alexandra, this is something as an opponent, when Alexandra moves over into the box, she usually throws a jam serve in. So let's see if that does happen. When she stands over more, she's drive serving here and here. She's never Z serving. So in this position, jam serve coming. Nope. But that's what she's been doing the past games that I've been noticing. And she hasn't been checking her opponent. She got caught like 6 times.
Wow.
Michelle's going to pop that. Made it to the front wall. Easy kill by Herrera, the number 4 seed in the tournament.
Wow. So what is Michelle seeded? I know she, took time away. She had a baby, and so now she's just kind of coming back on tour. Where is she at in the seeding for the week?
She's 20. 24?
29, there
29.
it says. Got it. 4-6, good timeout.
So I got a question. I'd like to keep it here. You mentioned Herrera. She's been caught several times giving up that first serve opportunity. She gets a penalty immediately, is forced into her second serve. And that's because simply she's not checking Michelle. I know Michelle, the rule is if you're in the backcourt waiting on the to receive the serve, you have to hold your racket up if you're not ready, if you just need a breather real quick.
Or be turned around.
Or be turned around.
Yep. Correct.
So Michelle has not been turned around, nor has she had her racket up. So is it just Herrera not checking?
She has her racket
Yeah.
up. Michelle's sitting there with her racket up, and Herrera's not looking and going right into a service motion, so therefore fault serve.
So she's missing the racket, is what you're saying.
She's not looking.
Right.
Yeah. And as a coaching perspective, to me, I'd tell my player to keep holding her racket up and taking her 10 seconds every time.
game.
Every
Every
time.
turn.
You might as well, especially if it's going to bother them and get in their head psychologically. I would do it every time. And if you're taking away that first serve opportunity, I mean, it's a great
It's
play.
big. In the other games, Herrera's first serve was great. I mean, we were not zooming in, but we were getting the line on our camera, this line, to try to see if her racket was over that, because she starts, it looked to me like she starts over it and then pulls in as she drops the ball, and then we checked, and that's a fault serve. Anytime you start that motion, breaking that plane, fault serve.
I wonder if we can get a look at that serve.
You're probably not going to see it from that angle.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Michelle getting back on that court early. Herrera's up 6-4. So
6, serving 4.
this time, let's see if this timeout helps Michelle. Down by 2.
Tough. Right on the glass there. It's tough to peel it off.
Yeah, not a good timeout for Michelle. She really needed that point.
She missed that first shot there. She should have gone down the line. She kind of hit a sloppy pass. Perfect.
Good shot. Side out.
Nice backhand kill. Excellent return.
4-7.
And that's what she really needs, better returns on Herrera's serves, because she's been getting weak returns also. Changing up the speed of her serve. Not a good play. Had the opportunity, Wayne, right?
Right. One thing she could have done there, I mean, you know, when you make a mistake, you don't want to worsen your mistake by not moving. She hit that shot and she stood right there. You know, she didn't even make an attempt to get back to center court to try to get that next ball. She just kind of took it.
She was standing pretty much in the service box.
Yeah.
You're not going to win that
Every
rally.
time you shoot the ball, you got to get right back to that center court position.
Or dive.
Or dive.
4-7.
Michelle finds herself back into the service box. Let's see the serve coming up. Drive serve. Z.
Second serve.
I think I like that serve if she got it in a little deeper.
Yeah, she's looking for a short cut on the ball. Good down the line. Great camera angle by Kelly Diesel.
Perfect. Way to work the rally. Keep her moving. Keep her feet going. Don't let her stop and shoot the ball.
Do you play against a lot of lefties? Because Herrera's a lefty.
You know, not too often, but it is a different game having to play a lefty. Totally different.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about a little earlier, how a lot of righty players will change their game when they play a lefty, and you can't.
No.
If the down the line to the forehand is open, got to take it. Because as a righty, you do the same thing. If it's down the line to the righty, you're going to shoot it anyway.
Yep.
7-5 here. Herrera to serve.
Very important for Michelle to get back in the service box. Good serve by Herrera. See, she caught the side wall, but it was more of a crack, and the ball stayed against the side wall where before it's been coming out to the middle. Easy setups.
Ooh, get it.
Right to her.
Oh, goodness.
Take that ball out of midair. She caught that one, got lucky.
Yeah,
I would say got lucky on that.
Too many fluff balls there in the middle.
Fluff balls. We got to write that one down.
Yeah, that's new. I like that, Wayne. Pineda and I and Charlie Pratt, we call them plums.
Yep, I've heard the plum analogies.
See, this serve, she's getting the return she wants, but from there, like that's a setup. You can't give her that. But she skipped it.
Simple down the line would have sufficed there. A couple inches higher on the wall. Didn't have to go for bottom board. Had all the time in the world. Really, it was just, not the right shot selection.
So 6-8. See, here comes the return. Let's see, she's got the setup.
Ooh, tough.
Wow.
Went bottom board.
I would at least fist pumped it.
Try and sell it? Yeah, absolutely.
I said,
ladies.
in New York, as soon as we hit it, we walked to the line. That's it. All the shots are good until someone tells me otherwise.
What? That's what I'm saying.
So they do that in Eugene, too.
It's an Oregon thing. Wow. Soft hands.
That's an outdoor shot. That little flick into the corner.
6, serving 8.
Wayne Jim Douglas says hello.
Jim, how's it going back there in Oregon? My guy. I thought he was going to be here this week. Smart. Making her move. Oh, wow.
What a shot by Michelle.
That was,
Rosa. Okay, there's the fist pump.
Big
now.
cojones.
Yeah. She got a little vocal there, too, boys.
Yeah.
7, serving
Sometimes
8.
you got to fire yourself up,
Well,
in the fifth
7
game.
serving 8. This is probably a good timeout for Herrera.
Yep.
And if you saw that shiny head walk past, that was IRT Commissioner Andy Kolbeck. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
When you don't feel like yourself, trust the pharmacy experts at Lewis. From prescription medications to finding the things that make you feel better. Lewis pharmacists know what you need. Count on Lewis and feel better.
Ready?
We the people are defined by the things we share and the ones we love. Our book clubs, our tea times, the moments we don't have to say a word. We the people who mess with each other's heads and have each other's backs, who have songs and food and kids, helping, hoping, and dreaming, who never stop wondering what we'll do or where we'll go next. We the people, who are better together than we are alone, are unstoppable. Welcome to the entirely new expedition.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 7 serving 8 here in Game 5. Kelly Diesel joined
Keep
with
her on the
Dean
move,
Bear.
just like that. Oh, that's gonna
He
be a
needed to
replay.
go down the line right there.
Yeah, she just pulled it a little bit. It came up the middle. But, you know, right where she had her on the run, she just needs to keep running her around. She does not have to roll that ball out. She's just got to keep working her, keep her moving. Pinch it. Tough. Smart racquetball. Got what she wanted there. Pinched it, put it away. Tied
Kelly
up the game.
Diesel from the IRT Network, Dean Bear from the IRT Network, and we're with our guest, Wayne Antone from Eugene, Oregon. Tied up at 8. Michelle's going to get high lob right there. Goes to the ceiling. Here's the setup. Easy.
Two in a row. Two in a row.
And it's the same shot, Wayne, right?
Yep, same shot. And I can see, you know, in Alexandra's just body language, you can tell she's exhausted right now. She didn't even try to move for that ball. She just let it go.
Yeah, and I've never really seen her play on a consistent basis. She's number 4 player on the LPRT.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be tired the first round of the U.S. Open. Michelle played her qualifying matches.
Ooh, way to get that ball. Way to get her hands on that. Even though she hit Alexandra, she's going to get the replay.
Yeah, you have to. You got to chase it down. You don't see it bounce twice. Better keep going. 9 serves 8.
Even if it bounces twice, just go for it.
Yeah.
Act like you got it.
Here comes the setup. Herrera's right there.
Just. Uh-oh.
Good shot right
Tough.
there.
2 bounces. No way. Oh, man, that is
Referee
frustrating.
Felipe Camacho out there.
Yeah, we should get him some glasses for sure. Unbelievable.
Coke bottles.
Coke
Shots
bottles.
fired.
I like the guy. I like the guy.
Yeah, both players during that rally thought their opponent got 2 bounces. Even Alexandra was kind of holding her hand up at one point. Drive serve coming. You see that serve? Is she over that line when she starts? I'm perplexed here. I'm not sure if I'm seeing correctly. Now she moves over for her second serve.
Yes, very tough.
She's done that in the past. She jumps that serve because what Alexandra's doing the same serve. Moves to the same spot, does the same serve.
Yeah.
What does Fran Davis Racquetball tell you to do, Wayne? Move around.
Step around, hit that ball, take it while she's not set and ready.
Exactly. 9 serves 8 for De La Rosa. Good Z serve, change of pace, excellent
great
little
hands.
hands. First match point opportunity. We'll stay right here and talk about this match. Michelle De La Rosa looking, obviously she's the 29 seed against the 4 seed, but is it an upset or is it not? Michelle used to be, in the top 8.
Yeah, no, she's a stud. She's always going to be a stud. She's just getting back into it. So, I wouldn't consider it an upset. The seed would say so, but, she's deserves to be here just as much as any of the ladies in the top 8.
Her daughter runs on the court and says, "Hey, Mommy, can we go on the merry-go-round or something? Mall of America? Smurf Village, something or other."
People don't go on merry-go-rounds anymore, Dean.
Yeah, well, that's what we did in our day.
We're not 60. Come on.
Those things are too dangerous for our generation, Dean.
Yeah, you have to wear a helmet.
Safety belts.
We'd rather eat Tide Pods.
Yeah, this is not good.
I'm the old one in the bunch. So now, from a psychological standpoint, I don't know if that's good or if it's bad. Is it taken away from the concentration? As a coach, I'd be like, leave me in my zone, right?
10,
Wayne?
8.
For me, I wouldn't have left the court. I would have kept the door shut. I would have stayed in there and thought about really what I was going to serve next and how I can get off this court and then start doing all that stuff. Oh, man. Great timeout for Alexandra. Went low percentage, but she made it.
Every time Michelle throws that serve over to the forehand, that half lob, she's never had a weak return. It's always been almost like a kill shot. Well over. Michelle's right there. Easy point for Herrera. So that was not a smart serve selection for Michelle. I can't get past that right now. Here's that wrap.
Tough.
Herrera taking charge. So
Let's
now
make
you
a
look at
call.
that timeout, you know.
Let's make a call. I'm going to say 12-10 Michelle.
Really?
Actually, I'm going to say 13-11 Michelle.
I'm going to say Herrera's going to go. Oh. I just think the momentum shifted. And
There we
Herrera's
go.
waking up.
Oh.
Whoa!
Make sure everything's
gotta be a
okay
replay.
here.
Yeah, incidental contact. Don't call. Injury timeout, she's calling. Commissioner of the IRT, Andy Colback, coming right in.
The shine on that guy. See how the lights reflect off that boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's reflecting right off his hair.
You
Right
stare
off his
long
hair.
enough, you might see your future.
my eyes hurt right now.
So getting back to when Alexander called that timeout, Michelle left the door open and invited, you know.
And then she hit the worst serve I've seen her hit
Yeah.
all game 5. I'm like, why would she do that over to her strength, which is her forehand, when she's clearly been getting weak returns on the backhand the whole time?
Why not take
you know,
a moment
when she had
and check
match point
out
on her
that
racket. To me, that
good
was
auction
just
that's going on at auctionusopen.com.
during that timeout, I think she just wasn't focused on the game.
I definitely do agree with you. And that's why I think I see a little zip in Alexandra's step now.
Yep.
She's swinging a little harder, just a little bit. And, you know, she's got that boom, boom, 2 points. You know, now she's in the driver's seat. Momentum is all on Alexandra, and it kind of looked like that weak serve took a lot of sail out of Michelle's game. I think maybe she was thinking, I already won this game. She might have been looking to the next round. Well, if anything, drive serve coming up from Herrera to the
Ace.
forehand. There's an ace.
Very tough. Man, I don't see this turning out well for Michelle.
11 serves. First match point opportunity for Herrera. Drive serve probably to the Z.
Oh.
There's the jam off the side wall. Herrera's right there. Michelle can't get it. Hurt again. Match game. Alexandra Herrera.
Good sportsmanship. Great 5-gamer. Way to play from both ladies. A lot of heart to go 5 games.
Kelly, what's next up on this court?
Next up, we've got Jose Diaz, or I'm sorry, Ricky Diaz, facing off against Daniel De La Rosa. So Michelle's husband will be taking the court after her loss.
And we haven't seen De La Rosa on the tour yet this season, so I'm very excited for this next game. We're going to reset our broadcast.
We're going to thank Wayne Anton for taking time out of his day to come over here, give us some intellect on his game. Wish you good luck this weekend, this whole tournament, and looking forward to seeing you again, man.
Thanks, guys, for having me, and I'm sure I'll be back on the mic with you.
Yeah, probably this next match.
Up on the championship court.
All right, guys, we'll see you on the IRT Network, presented by eNet Live.
Pro round of